everyone, welcome back to another video of Financial Impulse. In this video, we are going to do the analysis of a defense sector company which has gone up by 300% in just 1 year. So the name of the company is Mazagondock Ship Builders Limited. So this is a defense sector company and it is owned by Government of India. Majority of it is owned by Government of India, 85%. Okay. So first of all, we'll start with the fundamental analysis to see how strong its fundamentals are, and then we'll move towards the technical side to see if this is the right time to make an entry in this stock or not. So let's get started. So let me first take you to the fundamentals. So this is Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders, and you can see here that it is engaged in the primarily the business of shipbuilding, ship repairs, and submarines. Okay, so this is its major primary business. Now let's come to some important numbers. First of all, the current market price of this company is 986 with a market cap of just under 20,000 crore. So this is a big company, and it has a good reserves of just under 4,000 crore, which is again good in comparison to its market cap. And it has a very small, almost negligible debt of 6 crore. That's why an excellent debt to equity ratio, that is 0.00. The interest coverage ratio is 225. This is also excellent, but the return on asset is slightly on the lower side. Okay, 3.69, but maybe it will increase in the future. But on the other hand, ROE is 28%, which is again excellent. Okay, now coming to the current ratio and quick ratio. Current ratio is 1.08 and quick ratio is 0.78. So ideally, we should prefer companies with current ratio above at least 1.8 or 2. Okay, and quick ratio should be above 1.5. So here it is kind of average. Okay, not an excellent number. And now coming to the promoter holding, it is 84.83%, which is a big number held by the promoters themselves. Okay, and now coming to the pledging, there is no pledging at all, 0.00, which is again a very good factor, with a dividend yield of 0.92%. Okay, so it is giving a small dividend with a payout ratio of 30%. So all these numbers looks good, except few numbers like ROA, return on current ratio, and quick ratio. These are slightly on the lower side. But let's take a look at the profit and loss statement to see if it is affecting the year on year sales and revenue. Okay, now coming to the sales, you can see since 2011 we were seeing a decent growth up to 2016. Again it dropped in 2017, and but again the growth started in 2018, 2019 and 2020 as well, but again dropped in 2021, but that is due to the obvious COVID crash. Okay, but we have to focus mainly on the last 3 years. Okay, so if you consider last 3 years starting from 2021, we can see the sales were 4,000 crore, then in 2022 it increased to 5,700 crore, and then in March 2023 7,800 crore. So the constantly sales are rising. Okay, which is what we should always be looking for as an investor. Okay, and similarly the operating profit has also gone up from 226 crore to 442 crores, and then to 798 crore. And the best thing is that the operating profit margin is also increasing, 6% to 8%, then 8% to 10%. So all these factors clearly tells us that the company is in strong growing mode. Okay, it is in growth stage for the past 3 years. Okay, now let's take a look at the shareholding pattern. So the shareholding pattern we can see in December 2020, after listing it was 84.83% the promoter holding, and now the promoter holding is still the same, 84.83. That means the promoters have very high confidence on this company, which is again a good factor. Okay, coming to foreign investment, so in December 2020 it was 0.62 and now it is 3.29. So almost 5 times. Okay, that is again another positive factor. But the DIIs have slightly decreased their stake from 1.22% to 0.3%. Okay, it is a negative factor, but the increase in stake by the foreign investors and steady maintenance, the promoters are maintaining their stake. Okay, these two factors are mainly adding to the positive side of this company. So fundamental wise the company is strong, and it is giving a clear picture that for the past 3 years the company is strongly growing. So now we look at the technical side. So this is Mazdoc's technical chart, and first of all let's measure from this point. Okay, let's first of all, yes, you can see here almost 280% in 161 days. That means less than, I think, less than 6 months. Okay, it gave 280%, then it took a drop here, slight correction, and then it again increased to almost 300% in 336 days. That is less than 1 year. So it is in strong growing mode. So now what we'll do is try to see by what percentage the price corrected after giving a strong rally. Okay, so I will use the fib retracement tool, and you can see the correction is in between 0.5 and 0.618 ratio, which is excellent. Okay, this is where this is ideally what an investor should be looking for. After this correction, there obviously will be a strong rally. Unless it is going to 0.382, then it might take some time and show some price action like this, and then give a rally. But it did not go below 0.5 at all. So that is again a huge indication of a strong rally coming, and that is what happened. So yesterday it crossed its all-time high of, this is around 933. It crossed its all-time high, and yesterday it went up by 17.62% on a single day. You can see here. Okay, this is a very big jump. So it clearly tells us that this stock again has started its uptrend and it started its rally. Now we'll check one more important factor, that will be the volume. Okay, and you can see the volume here. Okay, this is a big volume bar here yesterday, and I am seeing the weekly one, but the week has just started. It is just one day, Monday of the week. So that's why we'll move to the daily chart. Okay, let me delete the fib retracement tool. We are done with it. Okay, and you can see the big volume bar, yesterday's volume bar. So this big 17% candle, okay, is supported by this big volume bar as well, which makes it a valid up move. Okay, it is not a fake move that the price is increasing but there is no volume at all. So that is not the case here. It is strongly supported by this big volume bar. This is a clear indication that the breakout has already taken place. So the question is, should you invest in the stock right now? The answer is yes, you should definitely invest if you are looking for an investment period of at least 3 years. Okay, then you should definitely invest. Okay, because we all know that India is slowly moving towards dependencies on its indigenous defense sector products, and the exports are decreasing from other countries like Russia, France. It is decreasing, and it is trying to more produce its own defense equipment, which is a good factor. And other defense equipment stocks like Bharat Electronics, Bharat Dynamics Limited, they are also the share prices are going up rapidly. I've also made videos on them. You can go check out in my playlist. Okay, now coming to this stock, Mazagondock Ship Builders. Yes, this is the right time to make an investment. So consider how much money you want to invest in this, and you can straight away invest. Although there might be a correction after a strong up move, there might be. Okay, or you can directly see. Let's say today's date is 6th June. If you invest today at the at any price the market opens, it might immediately start going up. Okay, it might happen, but it might start dropping little bit as well. But that is fine because you are holding for a period of more than 3 years, so that is okay. Okay, so that is all about Mazagon Dock Ship Builders. I hope this video was helpful to you. Please hit the like button and subscribe to Financial Impulse for more such videos, and don't forget to check the other videos in my playlist. Thank you for watching. Bye, take care.